Online safety, online safety. And when it comes to our kids, that has to be paramount. And an organization that's taking a lead on this, that we're gonna find out more about, is YouTube. Not only do they have great controls and features, but they also have a separate channel that I'm learning about called YouTube Kids. Well, let's dive into this together and learn what we can do as parents. And if you kids are watching, what kind of control features you can share with your parents. And with that said, there is Jessica. And Jessica, tell us about your responsibilities at YouTube and YouTube Kids.
Yeah, so I work at YouTube with the product teams, including teams like YouTube Kids, to be able to help them tell their stories about, and make sure that people know about what the features are of YouTube Kids, so that families can have a safer experience online when it comes to letting their kids explore, what's on YouTube. I really want to make sure that families and parents know that YouTube is a resource for them.
Good to know, Jessica, and we're grateful of you and your team's leadership in this space. Tell us, what do we need to know when it comes to us parents and the control features?
Yeah, so we offer parents controls to really tailor what that experience looks like for their kids. So once your kid is using YouTube or YouTube Kids, they'll be put into a developmentally appropriate sort of content setting. But from there, as a parent, you'll be able to go in and manage their screen time. You'll be able to do things like approve all of the content that they watch, if that's something that's interesting to you. You can also block channels. So if there still may be content on YouTube Kids that you feel like, okay, maybe my kid's not quite ready for that, or I don't want to see any more of this content, you can actually go in and block that yourself. So while we do offer sort of a baseline of developmentally appropriate content, you can go in and fine tune it from there as a parent.
Well, these are certainly great, valuable insights.
Yep.
I appreciate what YouTube and YouTube Kids is doing. But on that note, tell us about YouTube Kids. I want to know more.
Yeah, so YouTube Kids is a separate app, and it's a dedicated app for kids. And so the content that reaches YouTube Kids has to meet a much higher bar than just YouTube. So all the content on YouTube has to kind of meet our community guidelines and abide by, those rules of the road. But for kids, we want to make sure that the content is also enriching for them, right? So we have a higher bar of what gets shown to kids once they're in YouTube Kids. And we really want to promote content that is educational. We want to promote content that will help them learn and explore their curiosities. And we also want to discourage content that maybe isn't as, enriching for them. So something like overly commercial content, or content that features a lot of like toy unboxing, that might not be something that is especially enriching for kids. And so you won't see it on the app itself.
This is fantastic. Jessica, thank you to you and your team at YouTube, these control features, this opportunity for kids to explore and learn and engage in a way that families can feel good about. And as we wrap, where do we go for more information and any last tips you might have for us?
Yeah, I would start by either downloading the app on any of your devices or going to youtubekids.com. The other thing that I would just mention is that for teens, sort of as kids get older and graduate into more, content on YouTube, we still offer a lot of these controls to parents, and we give teens something like take a break reminders, bedtime reminders, and we turn off features like autoplay, for example. So all the way through that developmental stage, we want to make sure that kids are having a safer experience online, whether they're in preschool or in high school.